Notice my bridling technique. I would really love to see more people bridle this way. So number one is I'm going to kind of open the headstall up with my hand and just kind of get it over their nose. And then I'm going to hand it off to my right hand here. Now his head's up just a little high, so I'm going to ask him to lower his head here. Okay. And then I'm just going to use my left hand to guide the snaffle between his teeth, so hopefully there's minimal clinking of the snaffle on his teeth. Now there he elevated his head. So I'm just going to keep the snaffle in his mouth with this hand, but with my left hand, I'm going to start trying to get him into a more positive pattern by using this hand to keep his head down. Once his head goes down, now I switch hands here. I'm going to tip his right ear forward and then tip the left ear forward. And then at this point, I'll kind of take a measurement a little bit about how the snaffle is adjusted in his mouth. And I think it's pretty good. It might be a touch loose, so it's pretty loose. So I'm going to go ahead and bring this up a couple of holes. So snaffle bits are meant to fit loose, not tight. So you don't want pressure on the corners of their mouth. I want to be able to pull the snaffle bit down with both sides of it like this. You can't really tell by looking at it because they can hold it up in their mouth and it's hard to tell. But if I pull it down, I can get a little bit of space between the corner of his mouth and the bit. And so it's just right. It's exactly where I want it to be right now. You don't want it to be too loose where it's going to be bouncing around in there too much, but you don't want it snug where that there's just pressure all the time, because that's the same type of pressure if we're asking them to back up or yield to it with two reins, it would feel the exact same. So I don't really want it just pulling on him the whole time I'm riding him around.